Welcome back, everybody. I'm Trevor Horn. This is BVarsity Live for Thursday, August 30th. We are brought to you by Motor City GMC Buick and Grapevine MSP, and we are now joined by Liberty senior point guard Isaiah Hill. Isaiah, you had a big recruiting season this summer. You played for Compton Magic over the summer with a lot of great basketball players. You saw a lot of great competition. You had offers from Boise State.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me happy.
Yes, sir.
From Fresno State, obviously, and head coach Justin Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
From UTEP?
No.
No. Who else?
Bakersfield.
Yeah, obviously.
UC
Coach
Davis.
Barnes UC Davis was all over you, yeah. Jim West, great coach there.
UC Davis. Oh, San Diego.
Yep. Weber State was there too, right?
Yeah, they were recruiting me a little bit, but never.
On Tuesday, you made the commitment. Cool video. Go ahead and tell everybody where you're going to be playing college basketball.
Yeah, so this past Tuesday, I committed to the University of Tulsa in Oklahoma. So that's where I'm going to be furthering my career the next 4 years and my basketball career, of course. So, I mean, it just felt good to commit. Nice release of pressure, and I think things will go great there. And I'll be able to do my thing there, and everything will just go as planned.
All the other schools that you talked about are here on the West Coast, either in California or somewhere near.
Yeah.
Tulsa, obviously, in Oklahoma, in the Central Time Zone, playing the American Conference, a great basketball conference, but not really a conference that has kind of a regional rivalry because it's everybody, all the movement that happened, everybody just got kind of moved in. But when you talk about Memphis is in there, UConn's in there, Tulsa's in there, SMU's in there, Houston's in there. I mean, those are all great basketball programs. How did Tulsa happen?
Well, Tulsa was they came in during the spring period, so it was kind of late, but not super late. So really, they offered me after a tournament in Atlanta. And after that, of course, we started building our relationship just like every other school. And but with them, it was just something I felt more comfortable with. And Coach Haith and the coaching staff, they did a great job recruiting me. And I just loved it there, and I felt that was the spot for me. So that's just how it all went down.
Frank Haith, for people that don't know, was a great coach in Miami, was the National Coach of the Year in 2011-2012 when he was at Missouri.
Yeah.
He comes in. They went 19-12 last year, finished 12-6 in the American Very Tough Conference. They lost to Memphis in the opening round. What was it about Coach Haith and that coaching staff that made you go, you know what, I can go there and be a better basketball player and a better person over the next 4 years?
Yes, most definitely. Well, of course, Coach Haith has history of doing great in his programs that he's coached, so that's one thing I looked at too. But really, just me and Coach Haith, and the whole coaching staff, we had a great relationship. Everything was just great about it. He's a great person. He knows the game. As a point guard, I'm gonna have to go in there and learn some things about basketball. So I felt like he can teach me some things, and just really we could build a relationship. And I just felt like that was a place I could live for 4 years. It could be like home. So really, just putting all the pieces together, I just felt like it was the perfect fit for me, and it was just something I had to do.
Your other older brother, Elijah, I loved watching him play basketball, and I think I've said this to you enough that it'd be incredible to see what you could do and the recruiting process for you if you were your brother's size. Yeah. Your brother, obviously, about 4 inches taller than you. Yeah. I mean, Elijah's a big dude, and he's going into his junior year at Fresno Pacific.
Yeah, junior year, redshirt sophomore, but junior year.
But his third year total.
Yeah.
How much of what you've watched him do over the last 2 years there has helped prepare you for what you need to expect in college basketball?
Yeah. Well, the D2 level is no joke. But Coach CJ Haydock, he runs that program. It's a great program, Fresno Pacific. And really, I kind of got an inside look of college basketball there because he showed me a lot of things. And it's been hard for him, too, there. He's taken a different journey. And he struggled. And so he's been, he tells me stories about it. So, I mean, going into college with that aspect of my big brother, just helping me along the way it should make things easier for me making that transition from high school to college, whether it be education with school or just the basketball part. So with him having there as a support system, hopefully everything goes smooth. And
so you get to sign in November, which means, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can. I don't know which one. I haven't really talked about it yet when I'm going to sign.
But you're done. You're committed. You're going to go to. So you get to put that all away. Now you get to be a senior in high school.
Yes.
And last time I saw you play basketball was at Cal State when you played in that tournament. And the one thing I've always loved about your game is that it's always so smooth and it looks effortless, even though I know it's not.
Yeah.
How much of getting all of that recruiting stuff out of the way allows you to just kind of enjoy this?
Yes, most definitely. Well, the recruiting process, I definitely enjoyed it. It was something that I really loved, but having it over is just really stress-free. So, like, it was a lot of going on during the recruiting process. Your phone's blowing up. Just everything's happening. And now I don't have to take any more visits. I don't have to worry about any other school. I'm just still building my relationship with Coach Haith and everybody, just still communicating with them, and that's it. And now I just get to live my senior year. I get to hang out with my friends. I get to be a senior instead of worrying about next year, which speeds up your senior year and just thinking about everything. So this year I'm just going to enjoy it, still work, and hopefully going into my freshman year ready.
It's not the senior year you expected with Kadar Waller, your former teammate and good buddy.
Yep.
He transferred to Bakersfield Christian, so he's going to play for the Eagles. R.J. Banks, who, the two of you, along with Squid Turnover at Foothill and with Kadar, big four, really, a senior basketball players in town. R.J. moves and goes to Cathedral Catholic down in L.A. Kind of changes the whole landscape. And does that change anything that you want to do basketball-wise when your big rival is gone and your teammate's gone? Or
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, everybody has their own path.
Yeah.
Everybody has to do what they got to do, and I respect those dudes. They're like RJ and Kadar; those are my best friends.
Yeah.
So I mean, I support them. They taking their path to get to success in basketball. So I just hope everything works out for them, like everything's working out for me. And I know they're gonna have success at the schools they're at. So I just wish my luck to them. Pray for him all the time. So,
what's the one thing you really want to jump into here in the basketball season, knowing that it's going to start early? So you're going to get into camp here in about 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So basketball season is going to start for you really quickly. Sir. So no football for you this year. I know you miss it.
Yeah.
But what's the one thing that you really want to do here one last season for the Patriots?
Really, I just want to. I want to leave my legacy here as a senior. I just want to make this year as most rememberable as possible. I want to set good examples for the people coming up in the program. So hopefully Liberty can keep getting bigger and bigger and better and more better in basketball.
Yeah.
And really, I want to win. Hopefully get a league title first. That's the first thing on our mind is a league, because we haven't won that in a minute. And everybody thinks Valley at first, but really, like, our SWYO, it's a tough league, so we got to get that one first. But yeah, I want to go out this year with a bang.
I think people know that I'm not shy about this rule, the open enrollment, where if you're an athlete, you have to sit out your freshman year. If you're in the band or you're in forensics or whatever it is, you can transfer from one school to the other and you can participate in that program right off the bat. But you and your dad made the decision that even though you guys live in the Frontier District, that you wanted to go and play at Liberty and you wanted to be a Patriot. So you sat out. You didn't play football. You didn't play basketball your freshman year. No, there was nothing for you high school-wise. When you look back now that you're going in your senior year, if you could tell somebody, hey, this is not the best option for people, what would you say about the open enrollment? Just say, because I've always said open enrollment needs to be, if you want to go to another high school, that's your home of record. If you do, as long as you do it before freshman year starts, and then if you decide to transfer after that, you sit out 1 year. You completely sit out 1 year. If you would have had that option, do you think that things would have been a little bit different for you, knowing that you would have had one extra year of high school? You would have enjoyed it a little bit more. Was there any difference to it?
Yeah, most definitely. I wish that the rule would have been like that. Like, you could just your homeschool like that. If you go there your freshman year, then you don't have to sit out, because that was a tough year my freshman year. I had to sit out, and really, like, that's what kind of gets me through school sports, stuff like that. So not being able to participate in anything and doing nothing, like, it was a hard year. So, I mean,
it was like you were a red shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a tough year. But
you don't get a fourth year on the back
No,
end.
exactly.
You still only get 3 more years.
Yeah,
It's
so
not like
only-
you get a 5th year of eligibility.
Yeah, so I only got 3 years to play sports in high school, but I mean, I definitely think it was worth it for me personally because Liberty it's just a great school, great atmosphere, and I loved everything about my high school career. But yeah, I wish freshman year I could have played sports.
Well, it doesn't hurt that you had 2 great coaches in A.J. Sharon
Yes, sir.
and then Jeff Hicks. So.
And Coach Nixon.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Football, Coach Nixon.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't forget that guy.
Yes, sir.
So, Isaiah, congratulations. You are a Tulsa commit.
Yes, sir.
That's a big move for you. And, you know, others are going to follow suit. I'm sure Squid's going to commit at some point. Kadar's going to get his chance. It would have been nice to see RJ get a commitment. But, you know, Foothill's got some transfers coming in. It'll be interesting to see that. Big Ben Urosic, a great two-way player
sure.
on the football team and the basketball team at Bakersfield Christian. So there's a lot of upside for basketball, I think, this year in Kern County. And, you know, it's still football season, still fall sports. But, you know, it's right around the corner. It's going to start. So congratulations to you. Good luck. And I'm sure we'll have you back on the show once basketball season starts. All right, that's
Thank
Isaiah
you.
Hill. Congratulations to him. He's headed off to Tulsa. When we come back, we are going to reveal our athlete and team of the week. We'll be right back.